Everyone doing today? Chat, I see you guys. What's up? How are you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? Is the volume okay? Let me know, guys. Today is Tuesday, right? Very excited to see everyone. I know it's been a while. Hi, everyone. Sergeant, huge thank you. I believe 𝘓𝘲𝘴𝘤𝘳𝘀 already left, but my dear friend 𝘓𝘲𝘴𝘤𝘳 donated a $50 super chat. Thank you so incredibly much for stopping by and saying hi. Love you, 𝘓𝘲𝘴𝘤𝘳. Sergeant is going to be here today. He's going to be our mod, which is very exciting. Fantasy Thinker Fan Phoenix is also modding as well. Y'all are so amazing. Hi, hello. We have so much to do today, kind of. I always say that, but it's actually really simple. I do have to announce the winner for the Joker amiibo that was on Twitter. So I'm really excited to announce that today. And I've been doing the box art for all of them. So as you guys can see, I have the Fall Guys one, the new one with, of course, Waluigi. And then I have the 𝘖𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘤𝘪𝘅 one right here, which I'll be applying that to the giveaway and then sending it out very, very soon, as well as the Fall Guys one. So definitely this whole week is just me shipping everything, but I am going to announce the winner for the Joker one that was on Twitter, as well as I of course am giving away Waluigi too, but that one also will be on Twitter. However, like I said, I think I'm going to be doing a lot of Twitter giveaways because it's so much easier. But of course, when it comes to Twitter, you have to subscribe. So if you are here, subscribe on YouTube and then quickly follow me on Twitter, and I'll be doing the giveaway there, which is of course a follow on Twitter, a subscribing on YouTube, and then retweeting the tweet, and that's it. Hi everyone, Paul Gorman, Daddy California, what's up? Danny, is that you? Miss Bliss, hello, how are you? I love your picture, Miss Bliss. Keep it is good. I love it. Thanks for saying happy B-Day to Crazy Critters. Oh, Yoshi Link, of course, dude. The fact that you guys support me, whatever I can do to make your guys' day a lot brighter, let me know, guys. Especially if it's someone's birthday. Heck yeah, I'll wish someone's birthday happy birthday. Like, that's awesome. It only comes once a year. And if all they want is a hi and hello, of course. Of course, I'll do that. Mario Odyssey Prudson, hello, how are you? How's everything going? I know it's been crazy. It's been a while for sure that I've streamed, only because I've been really, really busy with a lot of projects, and hopefully I can share with you guys very soon. But we'll have to wait and see. Let me know, guys, if the volume is too loud or if it's perfect or it's just right. Let me know, chat. I am really excited to be painting again. I think these painting sessions are so chill and relaxing. You guys can put me in the background and you guys can basically watch me Bob Ross this whole episode. Noah, hello. Okay, I'm good. Awesome. I'm really excited because today we are going to be painting what has been requested, by the way, of the Fall Guys Twitter account, which is the community manager. Actually, he is amazing. He just got his own costume in Fall Guys as well, which is absolutely incredible. The way he runs his Twitter account is just, honestly, that's the best way, is to connect to your community. And he has been so supportive. So he did request several times that I make Waluigi. So here he is, guys, Waluigi Bean. We accomplished 3 things, which is, it 3 things? Which is making an amiibo of Waluigi Bean, getting Waluigi into Super Smash Bros, and getting Fall Guys into Super Smash Bros as well, which is pretty cool. So, I cannot wait to paint this and show you guys how I basically paint all these amiibos and stuff. And if you're at all interested in making custom amiibos, keep in mind all the materials are listed on my YouTube. There's several videos diving really deep into customizing amiibos and just sculpting in general. If you guys are wondering of any of the materials I'm using today, please let me know in the chat and I will definitely elaborate what those materials are for you guys. Again, I will be giving Waluigi Bean away on Twitter, and in order to enter that, you'll have to retweet the tweet, follow me on Twitter, and of course subscribe here on YouTube. So if you've already subscribed, you are basically done with one of the steps, which is awesome. Daniel Davis in the chat, how are you? Hello everyone, Daniel Davis is so positive. So amazing. I love your aura, your vibe, your energy. Thank you so much for coming in here all the time. And of course, guys, if you guys can't stay the entirety of the stream, this will be up on my YouTube channel. So if you're wondering if you won the Joker amiibo, don't worry. This is going up on my YouTube channel and you can check and see if you won Tatiana, the Goddess of Darkness. My 26th birthday passed and it was awesome. I got a new game, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, etc, etc, which you like my profile picture. It's Nightmare Before Christmas, since I'm a fan. Nightmare Before Christmas is on. Can I show you guys actually what I painted recently with my friends? Because we like to do Bob Ross wine nights, and this time, instead of doing a Bob Ross painting, we actually did something from Nightmare Before Christmas! Dun, 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 dun. So cute. It's not done. It is not done. I haven't done the graveyard. I haven't really did a lot of the details, but that's what we did for Halloween. How is everyone's Halloween, by the way? What are you guys up to? What do you guys plan on doing for Halloween? Let me know. Daniel Davis, thank you so much. Maybe I should give away the painting. Let me know. It was just for fun, but yeah. Oh, Tatiana, you're so sweet. It's actually, there's a tutorial on this specific painting on YouTube. I forgot the artist, but we look up videos on YouTube and then we just have a nice fine wine painting with friends and Bob Rossing it up, basically. So yeah. I'm dressing as a devil in Animal Crossing. Yo, can we talk about that Animal Crossing update though? Oh, it's so good, guys, so good. Speaking of Halloween, I don't know what Jay and I are gonna be. I think Jay and I are gonna dress up as Lola and Bugs Bunny. I don't know. That's like in the works. We're gonna see what happens. We're not doing too much, obviously, because of quarantine, but we decided at least we can do like a Halloween night. Watch all the scary movies, because Jason did not grow up. Well, he did, I guess, but he kind of did not grow up with the Disney Channel, so he has not seen the classic, guys, like Halloween Town. I'm so upset. And we had to watch, what is the one with the 3 witches? And then the brother turned into a black cat. What is that called? I forgot that movie, guys. What is it, chat? Let me know. But he didn't even watch that movie, and we had to watch that together. Hocus Pocus! Yes! We had to watch that together, because he's never seen that. Right, Sergeant? Can you believe that? I can't even. Hocus Pocus, yes. He didn't even know what that was until we had to watch it together. So, And it's such a good movie. Such a good. And I heard they're remaking it too, guys. Dude, they're gonna sorry. They're gonna, what is it called? Like a sequel? Danny, how dare you? I know. But it's really, really cool because he did enjoy it. And then I guess they're going to do a sequel to the movie with the same witches and I think the same cast. Don't quote me on this, but it's gonna be awesome. Cannot wait. �々𝘳𝘧𝘧𝘪𝘐, Miss Bliss. Do right? That's, I think that's the tune. I want to sing the tune because I feel like I might get like copyrighted, but I don't remember. Maybe I need to watch. Oh my, David. Come on, David. You got to get on top of that. Get on top of that. Guy Candy, hello. How are you? Hocus Pocus, yo. Boris, of course. So on Twitter, I will give away the 𝘓𝘮𝘬𝘭 bean. Keep in mind, if it is international, you'll have to pay shipping. That's the only thing I ask. If I'm going to give this away, can you please play international shipping? Because that's expensive. So expensive. Obviously, if I was watching the Halloween series with a friend. You were? Daddy, you're so sweet. I can't. Animaniacs rival next month. Really? Ooh. Can you make a Mario Sunshine amiibo? Oh, Mario Odyssey. Pootsen. I got you. I've already made that several times. Should I, like, post it again? If you go on my Instagram, you'll see all the amiibos I've ever made. And I've made Baby Bowser from Mario Sunshine. I've made not only Baby Bowser from Mario Sunshine, but I've also made him in the Mario outfit where he's like glowing blue-ish. I've also made that. Adele, will there be a Halloween Nintendo DIY? Of course! I'm thinking, and hear me out. Okay, this is not a real pumpkin, guys. Don't worry. I'm thinking of carving a pumpkin live on stream. Are you guys interested in that? And what do you guys want me to carve? Because I'm thinking to make it easier, I was thinking of carving out, what was it, Jack from Animal Crossing, and teaching you guys how to carve Jack live. And then I was thinking of doing another pumpkin because I have two of these, but they're fake. They're fake pumpkins. They're called Funkins. Carve Jack's face? Yeah, Sergeant. Would you guys be down for that, for a kind of stream like that? Is that something that you guys would be interested in? And I know that it's like super cool because, again, this is not a real pumpkin. This is called a Funkins, and basically it allows you to carve into this and then you get to keep it for the rest of your life, which is really cool because I've noticed after carving so many pumpkins throughout the years that they mold so quickly. Like, they mold super, super quickly. So I figured, why not get a fake one and then keep it for the rest of my life? It's so funny. Forrest, so it'll be worldwide? Absolutely. It's going to be worldwide. It's going to be on Twitter. You have to do 3 things, which is retweet the tweet, follow me on Twitter, and the last thing is to subscribe here on YouTube. But you guys are already on YouTube. You guys already got it. You guys already on the notification squad. You guys are subscribed. You guys already have one of the 3 steps down. Y'all good. Y'all good. Okay, so would you guys be interested in this? I'm really excited. Carving this live is very interesting. It's gonna be the same format as we usually do for art streams, but I've never carved a pumpkin live. It's gonna be so, so interesting. Okay, so again, if you guys are ever interested in making custom amiibos, I have a lot of tutorials on YouTube and they dive really deep. But if you have any questions regarding anything when it comes to art, please definitely hit me up down below in the comments and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. Yeah, live carving will be fun. I am down. I have to sleep. I have school tomorrow. Boris, it's okay. School's important, guys. School's important. Hang in there, guys. Get your school done. Get your stuff together. You know, I believe in you guys. You guys can graduate. If you guys do graduate, please let me know on Twitter, too. I'll congratulate you guys in person, because that is a huge accomplishment. You guys are absolutely maybe. Can you carve it into King Boo? Would you guys rather like Boozette? Yes, yes. Did Jason ever see the trailer? No, I haven't showed Jason. because he's been so busy. I'll see him today though, actually, because it's his mom's birthday, so we're gonna be eating dinner with them, which is pretty cool. I did it with my Dark Samus amiibo. Nice. Boozette. Yes. Edwin, yes. Speaking of Jason, Jason's not really on social media, which is pretty cool because he's killing it regardless. So I get to actually spread his accomplishments to you guys. But if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, please do so, because I update that regularly. And if you follow me, you guys know that Jason has recently not only got promoted to a awesome position at the hospital, but he is at one of the best hospitals here in Vegas. He is now a cardiac cath lab nurse, which is crazy. So I'm not gonna lie, he got a good pay raise, but he is on call, and it's something that he's always wanted to do, which is study the heart. So he's done neuro, now he's moving on to the heart, which is really cool because, yeah, it's just, I'm really proud and excited for him. And so I told everyone on Twitter to give him good vibes because his first day was yesterday. It was orientation, and he had to learn all the new rules. What you can and can't do. Can you please do a wearable poltergust DIY? Noah, that would be so hard. But did you see the one that Nintendo made in collaboration with an artist? I don't know if you guys ever saw my Luigi's Mansion vlog. It's where Nintendo sent all of the ambassadors to LA to go and try Luigi's Mansion 3, and they had a poltergust there. It was awesome. So cool. So, yeah, very, very cool. I mean, check it out. The video's on my channel. And it was heavy, though. It was really heavy. But it was really cool. David, oh, you remember that? David! Yes. D Young, what's up? Okay, so we're going to get started, guys. I could talk to you guys all day. There's so much things I want to say. I'm so sorry I've been busy. I did not expect to be this busy. But it's only because I've been doing a lot of projects. I don't think I can say it, but I've been doing a lot of projects for a company that I absolutely love. And I want to share it with you guys, but I can't. So that'll be coming very soon. I can't wait. When it goes live, when I can share it with you guys, I would love to share it with you guys. But for now, I'll have to keep you guys in the dark. I'm so sorry. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back, jump in to the art, of course, because today we are going to be painting this lovely bean that you see here. Isn't he gorgeous? He's just absolutely adorable and cute. That's all I could really say. I love the design. I like his little mustache. It is cute. He's going to be purple. We're going to get this started. Of course, if you guys have any questions when it comes to the painting, please let me know. At the end or towards the end of the stream, I'll announce the winner for the Joker amiibo on Twitter. And then today or tomorrow, I will definitely put the giveaway live. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MissGundaChris, so you guys can enter the giveaway. Subscribe now because that's definitely one of the rules in order to win this little guy, in order to win this little thing. So cute. Waluigi time. So adorable. Absolutely. We got a lot of things done just by making this amiibo. Not only do we make our Fall Guys Fam Bam proud, we have Fall Guys on Super Smash Bros. Now, and we have Waluigi. Not true though, guys. This is a custom. This is a custom amiibo. I don't want to fool anyone. They're not in Smash. Okay, but how cool would it be if they were? I think it'd be absolutely cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. Looks like the name of Miss. It does, girl. Great minds think alike. Absolutely, yes. Fantasy Thinker fan, let's go. David. All right, so now the paint that I use is, of course, Vallejo. And they are so good when it comes to modeled paints or figurines. They are seriously made for figurines. And so if you're ever interested in not only painting or making custom amiibo, but if you're into Warhammer, or if you like board games, chat, let me know if anyone actually plays board games, tabletop games. I do. I just got a new board game from a friend of mine, and it is so awesome. I absolutely love it. And they have these little figurines that I plan on painting. And this is the paint that I'll be using, which is Vallejo. Again, they are made for figurines, small things that you want to paint, and they're so good. I know it looks like a small bottle, but one drop goes a long way, especially if you add water. It's perfect. Okay, so everyone is falling except for Waluigi. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get this started, guys. So when it comes to painting any custom amiibo, what you want to do is start off with the base colors. Today we have purple and a little dark blue, and of course his shoes are orange. You want to start with the layer that is deep and that is really hard to get. The surface layer we can always get. It's really easy to reach with a brush, but you want to get those harder places first. Okay, so now we're going to be jumping in with, I believe, let's go with white first for his face. And again, I usually add a lot of detail, but for streaming, I do have to cut the details down just because it's a lot harder to manage those details on stream live. But if you definitely check out my other videos, you'll see like how much detail we can get into this. And you guys are so creative too. I still need to do the Nintendo DIY video. Dude, I'm so behind with everything that I need to do for you guys, but we're getting there. Slow and steady, right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the white. We're gonna put that on our palette, and we're gonna jump right in. Thank you again, guys, by the way, for going on my Amazon and getting me all these paintbrushes. Yo, I was using the jankiest paintbrushes last stream, and now I got upgraded because of you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the first ever paint to his face, which is awesome. And again, you can actually be pretty generous with this. You don't have to be as accurate, just because, I mean, we're gonna definitely paint the mistakes over anyways. So just be very generous with the white paint. Just add that layer in there, wait for each layer to dry, and then move on. You don't want to move on while the paint is still wet, because all you're doing is swishing the paint back and forth at that point. So make sure that the paint dries first. Boom. Not bad, right? All right, so he's looking a little weird right now. It's okay. We're gonna let him chill. Everyone is painted except for Waluigi. I know, right? He's so cute. When is he going to be in Smash? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. But you know what would be really funny? I think we talked about it during our live stream one time when, what was it? They revealed Steve. By the way, Steve is available this Friday. If you guys are interested in playing him and seeing his moveset, he is available this Friday. You know what else is available this Friday, guys? The Mario Kart home circuit. That thing looks so cool. I absolutely love that thing. It looks amazing. Anyone actually getting the Mario Kart circuit at home? That thing looks so cool. Oh, I cannot wait. I can't wait to try that. I want Steve in Universe though. Steve. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and then now we're going to jump in with the purple. And his purple is a little weird. I would say there's not much red into it. I think it's a pretty solid purple. But I'm going to mix up the purple here a little bit to try to get it as accurate as possible. Because I want to make sure Waluigi is looking pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm going to throw in some black, because I want to add those details. So you guys know, if I'm painting, I usually start off with a darker paint or a darker base, just to make sure I get those shadow details. That's why when it comes to Joker, he's so easy and fun to paint. So fun. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and not add too much water, because I kind of still want this to be a dry brush. I don't want too much water content, so I'm gonna dive right in there. And I think that's a pretty accurate purple. The hardest part is definitely making sure that you get as accurate of a purple as possible. Okay, so as you can see, it's really dark actually. And here on the hat, because I've added these details using clay, I've actually added the indents when it comes to his little button on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of sporadically paint that on. Again, we don't have to be as accurate because right now we're just doing the base color. Okay. The Waluigi is wonderful. Oh my god, that's so cute. I'm definitely going to be making a lot of puns on Twitter when I'm ready to take pictures and upload this for the giveaway. So I'm really, really excited. I think it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of, again, sporadically put this on the edges mostly, because that's where the shadow barely touches. So we're gonna go underneath the hat and maybe on the lining near the jumper as well. So just be very careful not to get it on your fingers though. I know I'm gonna get paint on my fingers, it's gonna happen. There's no avoiding it. But if I can tell you guys to at least be careful, hopefully you guys don't get paint on your fingers. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead again. Of course, his jumper is also this purple, so I'm gonna go in there a little bit. And again, I'm just tackling the shadowy, dark areas. Okay, because that's where I know the shadow is not gonna hit. And that's where I want to put this dark purple in. Just want to cover as much surface area as possible. Again, doesn't have to be accurate, because we'll be filling in that accuracy later on. For now, I just want all that color on there. So here you go. So as you can see, I'm gonna go along the rim of his hat. You know, not being accurate. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know, just have fun and chill and relax and just go wild. Make it sporadic. You know, but definitely aim for the areas where the light is not gonna touch. And that's why I'm adding a dark purple first. The dark purple is going to help us bring out those shadows and highlights. Dude, seriously, it's been a crazy, crazy week. Crazy weekend as well. Let me know, guys, if it was the same for you as for you. Because for me, it was just very chill. But there's a lot of things that I had to do and get done. I just can't wait to show you guys. I think you guys are gonna absolutely love it. It's gonna be so good. So, by the way, Friday I will be playing with the Mario Kart circuit. Huge thank you to Nintendo for providing it, which is awesome. And we get to play it on Friday, which I'm really, really excited for. I think it's gonna be so incredible. I'm also gonna be playing it with Jason's cousins, and they're like 3 and 5 years old. So I'm really excited to see their reaction and what they think of it. It'd be really, really cool. Sergeant, I know, right? Yeah, I mean, I try to stream as much as I can. Sometimes I'll stream at night, sometimes I'll stream early morning, sometimes I'll stream in the afternoon like we're doing now. It really just depends on my schedule as well. Even though I'd love to just stream consistently, I'm very, very busy this month. But hopefully next month it'll die down a lot easier, a lot quicker, so I can actually get a schedule going. But for now, sorry guys, I'll make it up to you guys in giveaways. How does that sound? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in there, get into the crevice real quick. I got a little bit of it on the white, but you know what? Again, it does not matter. Happy little accidents, am I right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add this dark purple in there. Continue to add it to the places where you think there would be shadows, you know, where the light barely touches. Again, sporadic, doesn't have to be accurate. Just try to get it in there, and then I'll show you guys how to really add in those details. Okay, so we got that good purple going. His jumpsuit is actually a dark blue, so we'll have to differentiate that later. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and lighten up that purple. we're gonna grab this light purple, and then we're gonna go ahead and add that again to the whole entire area, but we're gonna try to blend it in when we get closer to that rim, right? So as you can see, that rim is pretty dark, but I'm gonna go ahead and dry brush that on there so we just get a nice fade. We're gonna fade that in as if they're just melting in together. Okay, they're just gonna become one as we get closer to that rim. So you see that nice fade that we're getting? We're gonna have them just fade into each other. We don't want them to fight. They're not gonna be fighting against each other. They're just gonna like blend in nicely. And you're gonna do that throughout the whole entire hat. Remember where the light touches. Just remember all the areas that you wanna keep dark and light. Again, maybe the sun might hit this back part, you know, or might brighten this one up a little bit. Get this going. You know, so again, it comes down to blending. So when it comes to blending too, the water content needs to be light. You don't want this to be a heavy brush. You want the water content again to be off-putting, so there's more paint to water. And I would say that this paintbrush probably has about 20% water content. It's really low. I wouldn't even think that it's maybe 20%. I would say that it's like 10%. So there you go. So you see how we're so we're gonna continue adding layers, okay? Because you want to make sure that you have enough layers. You don't wanna just be spreading around the same layer. You want to make sure that you wait for each layer to dry as well. That's really important. The more layers you add, the better the color is gonna look as well. So just take your time when it comes to painting, guys, because seriously, the more time you put into this, the better it's gonna look. All right, so as you can see, so you see all that different shades of purple? You know, it's starting to really get in there where we're starting to have all this detail show. Again, you want to make sure that you add enough layers though. Otherwise, it's not going to really show the colors as much. Okay, so make sure you add all the layers as possible. The more layers you add, the better it's going to look. What would a Yoshi Fall Guy look like? Oh, I don't know, but that'd be so cute. Let me know, chat. What costume would you like to see in Fall Guys? Okay, so we're gonna tackle this little button that you see on the hat. And how we're gonna do that is, you can use a small brush if you want. I'm gonna use this buff brush right here, and I'm just gonna tap it a little bit on the side. There you go, make it light. Because remember, we're imagining how the sun is gonna hit. So you see how that button is now popping out? I'm gonna add a little bit of a light purple, just to even show you guys even more. I should wait for this layer to dry, but I want to show you guys what it looks like. What you guys can do by just adding a light purple. And if I really wanted to, I can even add white and then highlight that even more, which I will do later on. But for now, we're just gonna make sure we have enough layers on this hat. And again, I'm gonna go back in after stream and really touch this up. In order to give this away, I wanna make sure that this is complete. So I'll have a completed picture on Twitter, and that completed picture will be the entry for the giveaway. So make sure you are not only following me on Twitter, but one of the rules is you have to subscribe on YouTube as well. So make sure you are subscribed if you happen to be in here right now. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and continue adding this layer. I'm gonna add a little of a white, light purple. As you can see how light that purple is? I'm gonna add that to the top because again, the sun is barely touching that hat, but it's gonna touch it right at that top. It's gonna touch right at the top of his hat. Dude, I love �々𝘬𝘐. I think he's so cute. Absolutely cute. So there you go. You see that? You see that light? How that touches? Ugh, look at that. That is so cute. You want to make sure you blend everything in though. So right now we're doing the dry brush technique. It is my favorite technique to use, honestly. I love it. Not only is the look really pretty, but it just blends everything nicely. And I just love it. I think it's just a good look. Okay, so we're gonna blend that in nicely. We're gonna keep on adding those layers. It's gonna get really, really pretty. Okay, so there you go. Boom! Look at that. Now it looks like that the sun just barely kissed the top of his hat, which is really cute. Okay, so there you go. Oh my gosh, Calvin! Just wanted to say I might be venturing into painting the Joker maybe because please do! And if you have any questions, guys, please let me know. I am so willing to help you guys, especially if it's your first time painting any amiibo or figurines. Dude, watch all my videos. There's a lot of tutorials. Or if you can't find what you're looking for, definitely hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Calvin, you are so, so sweet. And Calvin, if you do make it, please, y'all know already, hashtag NintenDIY so I can see it. Post it to me, send me pictures, all that good stuff. I would love to share it with everyone. You guys are so, so creative, seriously. Okay, so we're gonna get back into this amiibo. We're gonna continue working on the inside of his jumper, which is the same color as his hat. So right now though, we're gonna just be adding a lot of that purple on there. And of course his hand is also the same purple. So we're gonna go ahead and just, again, lightly dab that on there. We're gonna get a good layer. It's a lot more wet than I'd like, but you know what? It's okay. We're just gonna work with this. I might have to go in and add dark paint again to definitely add all that shadow in there. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Of course, you know what? No such thing as accidents. Happy little accidents. I'll take that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep doing this. Do you think you can make the New Horizons Isabelle amiibo? Ooh, I would love to. That would be so cute. Absolutely cute. Yes, I'd be down. You know, I feel like I could definitely make a lot of amiibos like I did before, but the only difference is, like, from before to now, I barely have any time to make amiibos, you know? And not only that, but amiibos are getting so expensive. So it does, I mean, it's really fun to paint amiibos, but I mean, amiibos themselves are just getting so, so expensive. They definitely aren't as cheap as they were before. And some of them aren't even the regular price anymore. They're 50 bucks sometimes. So, like, if you take that into account, I'm spending 50 bucks every time I want to paint an amiibo. Especially the hard ones. The ones that are hard to get. So, as much as I'd love to just paint amiibos all the time, it's just not viable. It's just not possible. But I mean, it's fun though. It's really, really fun, especially if you have a whole collection. If you have doubles, I advise, yeah, definitely jump in. Definitely paint your amiibos. They're so, so fun. It's a nice way to chill and relax as well. But again, for me, it's just, yeah, I mean, they're just so expensive nowadays. Right? Like one amiibo, like especially the Kirby one too. I've been wanting to make, every time they announce a new character, I've been wanting to customize a Kirby into that character's form, whenever he like sucks them up. Especially Steve, I think it would have been so much fun to do Steve. But Kirby is just so expensive. Kirby, and he's so hard to find too. So, again, as much as I'd love to just continue painting custom amiibo, like, they're just so expensive. So expensive. Do you guys have a whole collection, guys, of amiibos? Let me know. Do you guys still collect them? What's your take on amiibo now? Seeing the difference from back then to now. I know the atmosphere is a lot different. A lot of people are just now chilling and are satisfied with the collection they have now. Whereas I know some people are still collecting them. Let me know what you guys think. Big Fat Chicken Nugget, I am having an amazing day. Are you having an amazing day? Let me know. I hope everyone's been having an amazing week so far. Dude, we're only on to Tuesday, and we still have the rest of the amazing week to go through. So I'm really, really excited just to, you know, see how this week turns out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. Here I'm adding that detail in. I'm really jumping in with the light purple, dissipating that towards the edges, making sure that it blends nicely. Again, guys, the more time you take when it comes to blending and when it comes to adding layers, the better it's gonna turn out. So take your time, no rush. We're just chilling. We're just chilling, listening to music. You know, having a good time. Just chilling, relaxing, you know? Okay, so we're gonna continue adding that layer. What I have to do to what I did to one side, I have to do to the other. So you see that? I'm gonna blend that in nicely. I'm gonna blend that in as nicely as possible. Okay, taking our time, making sure we just dab away all of our problems and insecurities and issues and stress. We're just gonna dab that away. We're just gonna simply make that disappear. There you go. So boom, look at that. Look at that shading, guys. That's what you want. Because the more shades you add and the more depth you add to your colors, the better it's gonna look. So now I'm grabbing, and keep in mind, I haven't grabbed the white yet. I've been actually keeping to the color scheme. So I added a purple, I added a dark purple, and now I'm actually going to add white. We went from black, dark purple, purple to white. And that is what I always do. Calvin, I have not. I'm going to announce that towards the end of the stream to keep you guys in suspense. But I will announce the winner towards the end of the stream. And I'm really excited because I love the fact that my art gets to go home to you guys. Especially when you guys have supported me for so long, too. I think it's really, really awesome. Okay, so, and we're close to 30,000 followers on Twitter, guys. That is crazy. Dude, I can't believe how much support I've gotten over on Twitter. Everyone's been just so nice and generous. And again, I wouldn't be here without you guys. So I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Even if you hop in for like a second. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. It means the absolute world. So as you can see, I'm making that a little lighter on the top. Giving that a nice rub-a-dub. I'm just gonna dab that in there ever so carefully. Not adding too much white, because again, we don't want to turn it white. We kind of just want to, you know, highlight where the light will touch. So here again, I'm adding white on the top of his hand because, you know, the light might hit there. It might make a little bit of a highlight. On this arm, I don't think there'd be too much, but maybe in the back of his arm, maybe on the top just a little bit, you know. It won't be too much, but we'll see. And then maybe the light is also in the back, so we're gonna add a little bit of white on the back as well. As you can see, my brush is very dry. I do not have a lot of water content on there. I wanna make sure that my brush is super dry before I do this, okay? We're adding that highlights in there. We're making sure that we're just ever so slightly touching it. See that? So you see all that you see all that highlights? Ooh, looks so good. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit on the side of his face as well. You know, very lightly. Brush is extremely dry now. It's like the Sahara Desert at this point. And then I'm gonna add a little bit on the top too, because why not? A little bit at the top. Okay, so now I'm gonna dive back into the white a little bit again, and this time I'm gonna add the white to his little button right here on the top of his hat. There you go. You see that? You see how it's now popping? And now I'm gonna add a little bit to the back of his hat. Just a little bit. And blending that all in. Boom. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? Not bad. Sticky Art, how are you doing today? How is everyone's Tuesday? Did you guys do anything crazy this weekend? Let me know. How were you guys doing? Did you guys do anything crazy? Was it your birthday? Did you celebrate anything? Did you chill at home? Did you play any games? Let me know, guys. Jatoons, hello. How are you? Okay, so now we are going to jump back in with that purple. And now we're going to do the brim of the hat. My brush is a little too wet. I don't like it being this wet, so I'm gonna dry it out just a little bit. It's good to have a napkin or a paper towel right next to you just in case. So we're gonna go ahead and just put that on there. We're gonna add several layers for sure. But dude, he's looking so good right now. I really do love his purple. I think it's perfect. And then for his trousers, we are gonna do a dark blue. So the underneath of the hat, that is gonna be dark. That is gonna be a dark purple. So maybe even black, to be honest. So we're gonna get in there. It's okay if you get it on his face. Don't you worry, guys, because we're gonna clean that up really easy. Okay. So there you go. We're just gonna dab that in there. Did you guys, by the way, see the updated pictures for Nintendo World? Excuse me? Dude, I want to go there so badly. It looks absolutely incredible. The food looks delicious. Like, the amount of detail that they put into Nintendo World is amazing. Dude, guys, let me know, guys. Are you going to Japan? Or are you gonna wait till the one in California or Florida opens up? Let me know. I don't know. I think Jay and I might actually go to the one in Japan because we've always been wanting to go to Japan, but who knows? Who knows? It would be crazy if Nintendo sent us to Japan, though. That would be so great. I would die happy. At that moment, I could die and I would be okay. I'd literally be like, okay, you know what? My life is fulfilled at this point. It would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm waiting for California or Florida. Ah, good to know. Good to know. Florida want to open up. Justin Hill, no. Ah, I know. It's really hard to get a ticket nowadays, too, to Japan. So, I feel ya. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab some purple. We're going to place that onto the brim of the hat. We're going to make sure that we blend that in nicely. Definitely, it's definitely more water content now. I'm going to try to dissipate that real quick so it's not too water heavy. But I'm going to dab, dab, dab. Just make sure that that is blended in as smoothly as possible. Again, guys, they're not fighting each other. They're gonna chill next to each other, you know? They want to blend in. You want to just smooth it in there. You want to slide it in there. Okay, so, what the heck is this beautiful place? Forget about dying and going to Disney and I'm going to Nintendo World. Yo, Nintendo World. Ugh, it is so gorgeous. And then they actually have a pharmacy building, which is amazing. Dude, I could honestly just go there and just die happy. I would be okay with that. I would be absolutely okay with that. And it's so cute because Jason's cousins, who are 3 and 4 years old, they don't know much about Disney, which is so funny. All they know is Mickey Mouse, and that's it. They don't even watch any of the Disney movies, but what they do know is Nintendo characters. And I'm the coolest aunt, I think, because I always, every time I get Nintendo things, I'm like, do you guys want this? They're so cute. And they call Piranha Plant Snappy Plant. Ain't that so cute? What the heck? Snappy Plant. I can't even. Mr. CJ Lewis, hello! Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. By the way, your makeup game is incredible. I don't know if you see me, but I always lurk in your Instagram and I'm like, dang, dude, you're so good at the makeup. I can't do makeup to save my life. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so... Mr. CJ, that's adorable. Okay, anyone know what's even more adorable? Okay, I posted this on Twitter, by the way. I don't know if you guys all saw it, but their mom sent me a picture, and they liked Snappy Plant so much that they ended up getting a Venus flytrap. I kid you, I kid you not. They ended up getting a Venus flytrap. They named it Snappy Plant. I'm not sure if it's still alive, but they love Snappy Plant so much that they ended up getting their own Venus flytrap. So cute. So cute. I can't. Kids are so innocent, man. Dude, I love kids. They're just so innocent. They see the world in a much different picture than adults, for sure. Absolutely. Do they main Snappy Plant in Smash? Okay, so I don't think they played Smash, but they do play Mario Kart. And mind you, again, they are pretty young. They're 3 years old and 5 years old. But it's cool because, like, yeah, I mean, they play Mario Kart with their dad. Their dad set it up in a way where it has, like, parentals on. So, like, the cart will always stay in the middle. It's so cute. I can't, dude. It's so adorable. They're such cute kids. My gosh. Okay, so, cutest family ever. Right? Dude, can we agree? Okay. Y'all 90s kids, let me know in the chat. But we had to make up our own things, dude. We had to, like... We had to come up with ways to keep ourselves busy. We didn't have all these things growing up. It's so crazy. And the fact that they're gonna have Mario... Okay, crazy enough. Like, me and my sisters, we played Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube. So we actually, we were heavily into like technology-based toys, where I was also very into Legos, but we were into like those motored cars, and like we would actually pretend to race them around the apartment. And like now, they get to actually take Mario Kart carts in real life, and they get to drive it around. Like, that's crazy. I would have loved to grow up in this era. Like, isn't that absolutely awesome for them? Like, oh, they're so lucky. So lucky. And it's so weird because, like, video games back then, for us, like, being a kid that liked video games, you were not popular. Being a gamer was not popular. Now it's the coolest thing to do. Ugh, dude. Can't. I can't. I wish I grew up during this time. 91, Justin Hill, what's up? Yo, 90s kids. Although, okay, I'm not gonna lie, we did have a very good childhood, though. We grew up with the coolest cartoons, right? I mean, we had, like, Invader Zim. We had Courage the Cowardly Dog. We had, what else did we have? We had so many cool cartoons. So, I mean, of course, to each their own, right? That's a little too wet. I'm gonna let my brush dry a little bit. But man, what they're growing up with now is just so, oh, they're so lucky. So lucky, dude. I wish we had that growing up. All right, so I'm gonna spread that out a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that it blends in nicely. Boom, done. Look at that. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that detail, guys. He's so adorable. Look at him. It's still not popular in your family? I feel you. I feel you. But do what makes you happy, right? Do what makes you happy. Because at the end of the day, you gotta live with yourself. That's what I tell everyone. At the end of the day, you gotta live with yourself. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the dark blue, because now it's time to do his overalls. Dude, guys, let me know what your favorite cartoon was growing up, what it is currently. I loved SpongeBob, was one of my favorite ones. Hey Arnold, yo. What else? Rugrats. Dude, we had such good, like, TV shows. It was awesome. Gosh, what is the one that I used to watch all the time? Hey, wait, was it called Hey That? No. It's All That. All That, All That. I don't want to sing it all the way because I feel like I'm going to get copyrighted. Thundercats, yo. Code Lyoko, SpongeBob, Teen Titans, the original. Feel you, Miss Bliss, I got you. Yeah, my parents don't even play video games. Seems like I'm the only one in the family that really enjoys Nintendo gaming. Hey, you know what? And that's totally fine too. Because my mom was not into video games. She did not like us playing video games. Because my mom is straight up Asian. So I feel you. But at the end of the day, like I said, to each their own, be you. You know. Did someone say Code Lyoko? Heck yeah. Ben 10. Codename Kid. Okay, boy, it's totally fine. Let me know. Let me know what you actually watch now. Because I don't know what kids watch nowadays. I have no idea. And I'm very interested to see. This one piece of hair, I'm just going to tuck it. I'm just going to tuck it right here. That's how you know this is live. Oh my gosh, dude. Those shows, man. I'm really excited. I'm actually happy that they're bringing back a lot of like games. Like let's say Mario 3D All-Stars. It's so cool because now if I ever have kids, I can actually play the games that I played as a kid with my own kids. Inception. So crazy. Ultimate Muscle. I don't know what that is. That's actually very interesting. I actually never heard of that. Is that a TV show? Okay, so I put dark blue onto the palette. I'm now putting black right next to it. Let me show you guys. Boom. Black, dark blue. And I'm going to mix that a little bit because his pants are pretty dark. They're actually really, really dark. But I'm going to take it a step further and make it even darker. And the reason why is because, again, we're adding all that shadowing. We're adding all those details. So here you can actually add a little bit of white because we're really trying to make this paint go the distance. Dude, is anyone else excited for the Hercules live action? Didn't they cast someone already? I don't remember. I think they casted a few of the characters already. Let me know if I'm wrong. But Hercules live action, yo. I am hyped for that. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh, Calvin, you're so sweet. Dude, Calvin, I would not be painting this without you. Like, legitimately, because these paintbrushes, you actually got me. This is happening because of you. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Huge thank you to anyone who's ever supported my channel. Like, seriously, I wouldn't be here without you guys. Absolutely appreciate you guys every single day. Okay, so we're going to go in here carefully. We're going to be adding this dark, dark black to his trousers. Don't you guys worry, though, because we are going to lighten this up. I just want to make sure I get the dark shadows in there. So that's why I'm starting off with a very dark, dark blue. Almost black. Pretty much black, to be honest. Okay, we're going to go around the hand. And up there. So there you go. This is what he looks like so far. Isn't he so cute? I think, honestly, my favorite part when it comes to painting is, of course, painting the face. It's the hardest part to paint, but if you get it right, it really does bring the character to life. So I always say be very, very careful when it comes to painting the face, but be as accurate as possible, because really that determines whether or not the character comes alive. It's so crazy how that can make or break a custom, but it's really, really important. Take a look at Marth, right? Like the Marth amiibo. It looked good, but man, when it came to the face though, and I've had that too. Like I've painted amiibos so well, and then I've messed up the face, and it looks absolutely horrible. So just be very, very careful when it comes to painting the face. I'll show you guys how I usually paint my faces when we get to that point. But for now, we're just gonna cover this guy in black trousers. Fall Guys for Smash? Yo, and it's Waluigi. What are you talking about? Waluigi and Fall Guys for Smash? Yo. How cool would that be if it were real? Alright, so again, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just dab right in there. Bring that across. Okay, and I'm running out of black, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue adding black. Ooh, Justin Hill. What do you usually watch? Let me know. Sometimes, I think my go-to show is actually The Office. I don't know why, guys. I really love The Office. It's my favorite show. I don't know why. I don't know why. I tried watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Is that the one? I don't remember. Or no, I tried watching Parks and Rec, but I really couldn't get into it. I think it's just the characters. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them as much as I do The Office. I really did try, I promised. I tried watching it and it just didn't click with me. But, you know, let me know what you guys watch, what you guys prefer. I did watch �々Manor. I've also been watching, what else have I been watching? I'm really excited for the documentary, or is it like I think it's a series. The series for Selena. Have you guys ever heard of that artist, singer? Netflix is doing a series on her, and it comes out December 4th. So I'm really excited to watch that. That's like what I'm looking forward to for sure. Definitely Community. Ooh, that's a good one. I have seen the last Airbender. Yes, I have. I did not watch the Korra season though. I couldn't do it. I think I've watched like 5 or 6 episodes of Korra, and I never really went back to it. I know. I really want to try to get back into it. There's so many things to watch. I'm really hooked on My Hero. That's why. My Hero, dude. So good. Like, seriously, cannot wait for the new season. Apparently the new season trailer came out, and I haven't seen that either, but Jay reads the manga. So he's all up to date. He knows exactly what's going on. It's so crazy. Alright, so we're gonna add black to the straps. Shaman King is getting a remake? What? I actually have seen Death Battle. I have seen that. It's really, really cool. Edwin, your favorite is Death Battle on YouTube? Yeah, that is very, very cool. I remember watching that. I haven't seen any latest episodes, though. I didn't know they were still going. That is so cool. Okay, so here again, I am adding black to the straps. We're going to get back in there. Don't worry, guys. Right now, I'm just adding the black because I actually added detail to the overalls. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a denim look to it, which it'll pop out when I do the shadows for it. I promise. It's going to be crazy when the shadows pop up. Let me see if you guys can see it. Do you see those ridges that I put in the clay? Yeah, so it looks like denim. Isn't that cool? And if you guys are wondering how I did that, I literally grabbed denim and I pressed it into the clay while it was still wet. That's how you get textures. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue painting this. Boom, done. One strap done. Bootstrap. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dip right into this. We're gonna go ahead and continue dipping right into this. We're gonna paint this as much as possible. There you go. All right. And again, be very careful because now we're getting to the point where you don't want to have to re-add details in just because you got paint on a certain portion. Now we're going to be very, very careful. Before it didn't really matter. Now we're going to be as careful as possible because again, I don't want to have to go in and re-add details because I painted over it, right? So again, we're going to be very, very careful. As you can see, I'm just going to go ahead and add that along the side. All right. And under the arm. There you go. How does that look so far? He looks so cute. Guys, dude, the bean look is just so adorable. Did you guys like the new costumes, by the way? Which is your favorite? They came out with a Sonic one. That is so crazy. So crazy. I thought it was so cute. Okay, so yes, Calvin, it does. That's why buy it in bulk, or if you go to a local craft store like Michael's or Joann's, they will have them for cheaper. Do not, it depends, yo, because like I know that money is tight right now, but I've noticed that if you go to stores that specify in Warhammer, they charge so much for Vallejo paints. I only go there if I'm looking for a specific color, but because actually those stores usually hold specific colors that like a normal art and craft store won't have. So if you're gonna just go for the regular base colors like black, white, blue, red, purple, definitely go to your craft store. If you're looking for a specific color, like a really specific color, then I would go to like those board game shops where they specify in Warhammer or D&D and stuff like that. Oh, for real? Cool. Do a Sonic one next, please. Guys, it takes a really long time to make these because I still have to do the box art too. So, you know, it's not an easy task. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in with the blue. And I'm going to whip out the flat brush. It's a little bit bigger than the one that we were using. Because now that we've added all that dark color, we're going to now add the blue. And we're going to bring all that color back in there. I'm ready for Alex and Steve. Steve! I love saying that. I don't know why. They are coming out this Friday. Who is actually getting them, guys? Let me know. Are you guys getting the latest fighter pass? Are you guys excited for Steve? Let me know, guys. Okay, so here I'm adding that blue in there. I'm going to add that blue. We're just going to dive right in. It's a little wet. It's more wet than I would like. Honestly, the water content on here is... it's a little too wet for my liking. But you know what? We're just going to work for it. Because actually, the color right now is not too bad. It's not as light. And it's not getting into all the cracks, which is pretty good. So, we're going to let that simmer. We're going to let that shine. We're going to let that bake in there. We good. We got it. We're kosher. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, again, carefully add that color back in. So, there you go. And again, this amiibo actually scans in as a Mii brawler. I thought it would fit because, you know, Mii's always come in different costumes. They're so customizable. So I thought it would fit the Fall Guy look a lot better. So as you can see, look, you can even see his foot still. That's cool, right? But it's been sandpapered down, so it's a smooth surface. And plus I wanted something stable, so when I do ship him to the winner, he does not arrive there broken. Because now he is for sure mounted on that base. Like, he's not going anywhere. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and work on the back. And we're just going to dry brush that on there. There you go. We're just going to get all up in there right now. We're so blind to see the Fall Guys falling. Are you and me? Dude, I love Fall Guys. I cannot wait till it goes onto the Switch. I hope it goes onto the Switch one day. It'd be so awesome. And like the new levels look so incredible. And I want to play Among Us too. I actually want to make an Among Us amiibo as well. I think it looks so cool. I just want to make all the amiibos now for some odd reason. It's been a while since I made amiibos too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue painting this. And I might even just go ahead and add some white just to make sure I get all this detail in here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. David, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Let me know if you got the Discord link. You should have gotten an email with the Discord link. If you didn't, email me at gundachrisstore@gmail.com. You can also find that email on my Twitter bio and just shoot me an email. I'll make sure to send you the Discord link. All right, so now we're gonna add blue. We're gonna add a lighter blue. We're gonna add blue first though to the straps so I don't forget, because I feel like I would forget it, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add that in there. Now my brush is a little too wet. I don't like this. Had to do it eventually. David, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for the support. Oh my gosh. Please let me know if you got the email with the Discord link, and enjoy the new emotes as well. Of course, of course. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and carefully add this in there. And again, if you do mess up, which I mess up all the time, you can always go back in there with the color and repaint it. Don't you worry. It's not the end of the world, guys. Especially when it comes to art, you'll make mistakes, but the most important thing is honestly learning from your mistakes. You know, so don't you worry. Mistakes are there for a lesson, even a life lesson maybe, who knows. It's okay to make mistakes. I feel like people are scared to make mistakes, even in life. But you know what? People make mistakes all the time. And it shouldn't be like this taboo thing, am I right? No one's perfect. Okay, so the only thing though is if you're in the same cycle and you didn't learn from your mistake, then that's bad. Then you're not learning. You gotta learn from your mistakes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue adding this blue. Be ever so careful. But again, mistakes happen. So don't you worry. Again, we're gonna be very careful. It's this hand for sure that's like the danger zone, because it's so close, it's so tight knit. So that's why you really want a thin brush to get in there so that you don't get paint or glue onto any other article of clothing. All right, so there you go. That's what it looks like so far. So we got a nice dark blue, but I think it's a little too dark. So we're gonna go ahead and add in some white. We're gonna make this a little bit more detailed so you guys can see it all. Christian Sampson, how you doing? Oh, it's been a while. Hello. That's so cool. Thank you. George, this is, I wonder if you're actually here. I wonder if you can tell. Can you see what that leg is? That red piece of leg? Let me know if you can tell what that is. Guessing game. A real quick guessing game. Chat, don't tell him. Don't be cheated. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. This brush is a little too wet, so I'm gonna take some moisture off of this brush. Sergeant. It isn't me. Sergeant was too quick. Alright, so, oh, too late. Sergeant, you're so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna continue adding this detail in there, because again, I like his trousers to be a dark blue. His trousers are dark blue, but I think it's a little too dark. So we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of highlights. It's cool that his trousers are dark, but I don't think they should be that dark. Okay, so now with all that detail that I added in the clay, it should pop up real quick. And then now you can see all those ridges just pop up like daisies. And it's cool because with dry brushing, you don't lose any of that detail that you put in your amiibos. Isn't that cool? See? Look at all those ridges! You can see all those ridges now. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of more blue. I'm gonna make sure the brush is thoroughly dry enough before I even dab it on there, because I really don't want this to be that light. But there you go. Look how cool that is. Do you see that color? and those details pop up. I don't want to lose any of that detail that we added, especially if it's handmade. Like, you know, if you added all that detail, you don't want to lose all that detail. It took a long time for you to add that detail. Why would you want to lose it? So there you go. Let me see if I can have the camera focus. Boom. You know, it focuses. It focuses for a little bit, and then it just doesn't. Let me see if I can. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, I can. Let's see. I can do this. Properties. Let's go. I can actually make it focus, I think. Let's see. Oh, I should have done this earlier. See, now you guys can see it. Oh, look at those ridges. Do you see that? Do you see those ridges and that detail? So now, see, we're ever so slightly being really, really careful and just adding that in. Boom, isn't that so cool? Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, so now, of course, what we do to one, we have to do to the other. And what we have to do is, of course, the straps. We can't let these straps go to waste. So we're going to go ahead and add that light blue onto the straps as well. Being ever so careful not to put it onto the purple. Look at that. Look at that detail. Do you see that? So cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and dip it into the light blue. Making sure it's not too wet. See, I already got paint on my finger. See that? I don't even know how that happened, guys. But it happens. Alright, so there you go. See, we're adding that detail on there. That is so crazy. Look at that. Alright. Done. Look at that. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. Okay, so you've added all that detail in. We're going to continue adding a little bit more detail, and then we're going to move on. But look how cute. Now it looks like denim. It actually looks like denim. That is so crazy. Isn't that so cute? Dafe, hello. You're being sneaky at work? Ah, I hope I'm not too loud. Please. Dafe's work. Don't get him fired. I can vouch for him. He's an awesome dude. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the rest of the blue onto this strap over here. Thank you for hopping in here, though. Please don't get in trouble, though. Don't get in trouble. Okay, so be sneaky. Be quiet. Put me on the lowest volume setting ever. Alright, so there you go. Some blue on there. And again, I'm not going to try to really make this a light blue because his trousers really are a dark blue. So I don't want to go too crazy with the blue, to be honest. They're dark blue, and I think we should keep it dark blue. So there you go. Boom. Not bad, right? This looks pretty good. He has a lot of detail. He's looking like a plump little bean. It's all good, dude. There you go. Just ever so carefully adding that blue in. Boom. Okay, we're good. We're good. I don't want to touch anymore. We're good. Dafe, thank you so much, Kristen Sampson. Yeah, and it's so cool because if you guys are wondering how I got this clay detail, I actually just pressed denim into the clay while it was hardening. Isn't that cool? Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead, and I think the next step is to paint his shoes. His shoes are an orange. And so I'm gonna grab an orange real quick. Let's see. That's a good orange. That's a really good orange. Okay, and maybe a yellow too, actually, to lighten up that orange when we do the shadows. So that'd be pretty good. The detail does quite look cool. Thank you. Thank you. I try. You gotta add as much detail as possible. So on my plate, I do have orange. I'm adding yellow, like a little bit of yellow. And right next to that area, I'm also going to put some white, just in case if I need to, you know, mix it up and make it lighter. So this is what it looks like. You got some green, you got some yellow, you got a little bit of white. We're gonna go ahead and dip into that. And I'm going, that's a big brush. I'm gonna use a thin brush to really get in there. I think it might be really difficult to get into the middle of his feet. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a thin brush because I don't think any other brush could actually get in there. I'm actually gonna dip into the black a little bit too because again, I wanna add some shadows in there. I don't wanna just paint it orange because we got some detail going on, right? Okay, so now we're gonna move on to his feet. And we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna paint that on there. Gonna paint a nice dark orange. And again, I added black on there just to make sure we add the shadows in case the shadows don't show. And then later on, I'm gonna add a nice orange. Okay, so we're just gonna cover this entire shoe. And if you want it to be extra careful, you can even put painter's tape on the base. But I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, so we're just gonna be ever so careful. Ooh, do you think you can make a custom amiibo of Movie Maker Mario and or Movie Sonic? I don't know if I'd want to make Movie Sonic. I don't know about that. Sonic looks really cool, but that's a lot of detail. Again, I would love to just make amiibos all day, but you know, I gotta make money. I gotta live. I gotta do my own. You know, if I were a millionaire and I had a lot of money, I would just make custom amiibos to give away all day. Trust. But that's not how life works. And making amiibos from scratch, like Mario Bean or Waluigi Bean, they take a lot of time, guys. They take a lot of time. And like I said, amiibos are so hard to get nowadays. They're so expensive. It's ridiculous how expensive they are. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Mario Odyssey, you know, I could. You know why? You just get a Michael Jackson figurine and you just stick it onto amiibo base. That's like the easiest, fastest thing to do. And then you just paint the figurine if you want like a different outfit or something. Because again, if you can avoid making an amiibo from scratch, I highly recommend it. Like, it's so hard to make amiibos from scratch. Trust. I've made thousands. Have I made thousands of amiibos, custom amiibos? I don't know if I have, actually. I'm pretty sure I did, though, at this point. I'm pretty sure I've made at least 1,000 custom amiibos. I wouldn't be surprised. That's for sure. Maybe not 1,000, because then I'm thinking about it, 1,000's a lot. Alright, so we're getting in there with the thin brush. We're making sure we're being very, very careful. I'm going to add a clean line that separates the boot from the pants. So there you go. You see it's coming together. Coming together ever so slowly. This stuff takes time, guys. Make a Gundam amiibo. I wouldn't even know what to make. I'd probably have to make it off of Sargent's design. I don't know, Sargent, if you want to share that. I think it's so cool what you made. I mean, please feel free if you want to share it. Share it. If you don't have to. You can even put it in chat right now if you wanted. but Sergeant made such a cool trailer of me. It's so awesome. If I had to make an amiibo of me, it would probably be based off of Sergeant's design. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and continue this foot, boot, leg, sock of Wario. I did add his pointy shoes. As you can see, it does come to a point. I did that by adding clay and just, yeah, waiting for it to dry and sculpting it and sanding it down when I needed to, which was pretty cool. All right, so boom, done. Now we're gonna move on to the next leg. Ooh, Dafe, thank you. I appreciate it. He's so cute. He's actually he's one of the cuter designs too. You know what I should have done with Mario? I should have done his mustache. I should have put his mustache on there. I'm glad that I did it for Waluigi at least though. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and continue this. I'm going to add a line separating the pants from the boot, the shoe, the sock, whatever it is. We're going to go ahead and continue adding this dark orange. Dark orange. Awesome, Sergeant! Yeah, Sergeant made such a cool trailer of me. He just posted it in chat, so if you guys want to check that out real quick, definitely feel free to do so. I thought it was so cool. And then let me know what you guys think. Let Sergeant know what you think, because I thought it was the coolest freaking thing. I've never seen that before. It was so awesome. Okay, so I gotta sew Jason later today. I'm gonna see him later today. He's hanging out with his mom right now. But then I will meet him up. Alright, so I'm going to continue painting this on. We're going to bring this onto the front of the boot. And we're going to bring this to the top. We're just going to add as many layers as possible, just to make sure this all stays. Alright, so I'm going to flip this over. Let's go. And being very, very careful, because now I'm painting the line that dictates where the pants starts and where it ends. And I want to make sure that line is as straight as possible. That's the hardest part, is making sure you paint straight lines, to be honest. Alright, so it looks good. I'm going to continue painting this. Dark orange on there. This is such a chill stream. I love painting with you guys live, because I feel like you not only can watch these come to life, but you know, you can put me in the background, or you can actually learn how to paint, which is pretty cool. So there you go. Pretty cool, right? He's getting there. He has some color now onto his boots. Devontae, okay boy, wasn't it? Wasn't it so cool? Dude, it's so awesome. So talented, Sergeant. Seriously. And Sergeant actually puts his drawings in the Discord too, in the art section, which is really, really cool. Okay, so that is so, oh my god, yeah, it's true. Sergeant says it's available to download. That's crazy. I'm not the best fighter, but yo, that is so cool. Sergeant, you're too good. Too good. I bow down. You're too good. Okay, so now we're gonna add the orange. We're gonna add just straight up orange with no added black in there, no white. We're gonna do straight orange so we can add in those highlights and those details. So we're gonna go ahead and dip right into that. I don't want to add too much water content on there, not yet anyways. So we're gonna start from the tip of his boot and bring that down, bring that to the sides. We're definitely gonna have to add a lot more layers for sure. There's no way that one layer is gonna be enough. Orange and yellow is really hard to add, I've noticed. Even with Vallejo paints where their pigmentation is so concentrated, it still is really difficult to add orange or yellow. Like, I don't know why, it just is. So you'll need to add a lot of layers, like, for sure. You'll need to add a lot of layers for sure. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and ever so carefully just add that in there. There you go. Boom. So you see that? See how, look at the difference between one boot to the other. That is so crazy, right? Okay, so what we do to one boot, you have to do to the other. So let's add some details in here as well. We're going to start from the tippy point, from the top of his boot, and bring that down to the side. We'll continue that motion throughout the entire course. All right. Look at that. That is so crazy. Look how cute he's turning out, guys. This is so adorable. If you guys make any Nintendo DIYs or nerd DIYs or DIYs in general, do not forget to share it with me because I really want to show the rest of the community. You guys are so incredibly talented. Sergeant's video is a prime example of how talented you guys are. Like, seriously, legit, you guys are much more creative than I am. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue dabbing this along. And we're going to go ahead and add more layers, because remember, the more layers you add, the better it's going to look. And we're barely going to touch the boot. I might add like yellow after this to on the points, but I mean, other than that, I think that looks really good. Okay, so I did have some yellow dipped already onto the palette. I'm going to mix that with the orange. Again, I don't want to add too much yellow, but I am going to add it to the tip over here to at least blend that in. And then, of course, what you do to one boot, you have to do to the other. Make sure you know where the light is hitting. And boom. Donezo. Look how cute! Look how cute! Very cool, right? Okay, so now, the next thing we're going to move on to is, of course, the gloves. And those are white. That is so cool. Sergeant came up with a whole move set for me, which is awesome. Again, that video is linked in the chat, and you can download me as a Mii fighter. Very, very cool. I don't know how good I am as a Super Smash Bros. Character, but let me know, guys. Let me know when you guys download. Download me. That's so freaking cool. Okay. So much fun. Maybe go with the Recon Patch 2 armor just to make it look warmer and better. This is just a tip in general. Maybe. Yeah, who knows? Okay, so we're gonna go out to the gloves, and the gloves, of course, are gonna be white, but I'm going to first throw in some gray. Of course, I want to add those details, so I'm gonna go ahead and put gray on my palette. I'm also gonna put white. Get that ready when we are ready to add that white back in there. Very, very cool. Thank you so much, Lucas. I appreciate that. And we still have to add the buttons too, the gold buttons. So we'll do that for sure. Okay, so. Very cool. Look how cute he is. What the heck? So cute. I love painting the beans, man. The beans are like, adorable. Okay, so. We're gonna, of course, like I said, add some gray in there. We're gonna add gray in between his fingers. All those areas where you think light is not gonna touch. Okay, so definitely around the glove right here. We're gonna add, for sure, a lot of gray here in the back because, of course, the sun does not hit the back that much of the glove. You got his whole body covering that area. Add enough shading, so make sure you do that. Okay, so go ahead. If you guys are wondering what type of clay I use 2 different types of clay. Lincoln, thank you so much for subscribing. Let me know if you're in the chat right now. I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you continue enjoying the content here on my channel. Okay, so again, we're adding gray to the areas where we think, you know what, the sun doesn't want to jam over there. The sun is just not going to party. It's going to kind of avoid those areas. So again, we're adding gray or dark black to those areas in between the fingers, because y'all know no light barely hits that area. So we're going to go ahead and put it there. We're going to put it in the back of his hand. So continue adding that color in there, that dark shadowy gray or black, up to you. Again, when you're getting closer to the other parts of his body, be very, very careful though. Otherwise, you'll have to go back in and add that detail. Okay, so continue adding that, making sure you cover everything you want to get in there. There you go. Just make sure you get all that. Boom, look at that. Done. Look at that. Look how good that already looks. We haven't even added the white yet. We just added the dark shadows. Make sure you also add a very dark shadow in the back of his hand. So whenever you're doing any custom amiibos or figurines or whatever, it really is important to know where your light source is. You want to make sure that you add as much detail, and that's how you do it, is knowing where the shadow hits. Because when you do know where the light source is, you can start adding those highlights and shadows and details, and it just makes everything pop. It makes everything just so much better. Okay, so, and like I said, the more detail you add, the better your figurine's gonna look as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and continue adding this dark gray, and don't worry guys, we're gonna go back in with a white and reintroduce white into that palette. Okay, so again, I'm gonna continue adding this dark color because I think that there's gonna be a lot more colors here. A lot more shadows that aren't going to show, to be honest. And I want to make sure I get all that. Especially on this thumb here. It's a hard place to reach, but we're going to get it. We're going to get that. Alright. There you go. All right, looking good. Okay, cool. So now that we have all the shadows in the right areas, we're gonna now move on to white. So, we're gonna go ahead. Rigorous Dessert, thank you so much. God, you're making me want ice cream and cake or something. Like legitimately, that sounds so good. So actually, it's very, very cool because it's Jason's mom's birthday. So we're probably going to have Korean barbecue, which is very, very cool. And yeah, very, very exciting. I kind of want to go to Hobby Lobby or some craft store or Joann's or something and get their mom something. Because it's cool because his mom's actually an artist too. So that is very exciting. I think it's really cool that we have that shared interest, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to add white now. So here I have white on my palette already. And I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to try to make this very dry. I don't want a wet brush. I would want to say the ratio 20%. You know, I want this to be a very dry brush. So I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to add white to the gloves. All right, so there you go. Continue adding that white. Again, we're gonna be very careful with where we place the white. I want to put it on the top of his glove. You know, I want to put it where the light is gonna hit. But his glove will mostly be white, to be honest. You see how that's already popping out? You see how that is allowing us to keep the shadows and keep his white glove as well. We're still adding white, but we're being very, very careful to where we place it. Because again, we want to keep as many shadow areas as possible. All right, and then just be very, very careful when you're adding white to the rim of the glove. You see here? Yeah, just be very, very careful. Okay, again, I'm going to touch up this amiibo after stream. I'm most likely going to have the giveaway on Twitter tomorrow. I will announce the winner of the current giveaway right now before stream ends. But I'm really excited to give this guy a home too. And as for other winners, I'm still shipping your amiibos out. I'm still doing the box art. So I'll even show you guys the box art for several of the amiibos actually. I still have to do Joker's amiibo too, like Joker's box art. And I haven't decided which Joker to use. All right, so there you go. See how that looks? Oh, it looks so good. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next one. And of course, dry brush. We're gonna dip that into the white. And we're gonna bring that onto his fingers. Look how immediate that white shows. White is such a strong color, dude. It just pops. Especially when it comes to the black. Have you guys seen the paint? Okay, this is what I actually want to get. It's called Blackest Black. And it's from an artist who believes that colors should be used by everyone. And he created a paint called the Blackest Black. And it really is a black. It soaks in 99% of the sunlight. It is so crazy. And I want to use that on an amiibo one day. It's so insane. Look how cool that's coming out, guys. It's so awesome because you guys get to see this coming from the beginning to the end, which is really, really cool. And if you happen to miss this stream or have to leave early, this of course will be up on my YouTube channel, so you can continue off where you left. But this is just so cool. I think it's so cool that you guys get to see this transformation, because not a lot of people get to see this transformation, and the fact that I get to show this to you guys, I really think if you're going to get interested in painting fake figurines, this will just help you so much, especially just watching the videos. Maybe I might even learn something from you one day. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add white to the rim of this glove, and then we're good. Christian Sampson, so there's a Twitter giveaway on Twitter. Okay, Christine, there's a giveaway right now on Twitter for a Joker custom amiibo. I've already chosen the winner, but I will have another giveaway, and it'll be this Waluigi. I'll be giving away this Fall Guys Waluigi on Twitter. The rules are you have to retweet the tweet, and most likely, like I said, it's gonna go up tomorrow. And you have to follow me on Twitter, and then you have to also be subscribed on YouTube, because I announced the winner on YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just carefully add that white in there. All right, the sunlight is in my face now, because I actually paint next to a door, well, I paint next to a window. Let me change the window real quick, because it's on my face. Oh. Oh no, I can't change it. Oh, that made it a lot worse. Well, we'll have to wait till the sun moves. That's too funny. Okay, so that is so cool, Sergeant. I'm so glad you shared that with everyone. Now they can download me in Super Smash Bros. What the heck? That is so cool. Okay, so we're gonna continue painting. We are almost done, kinda, not really. We still have a little bit of ways to go. We still have to do the face, and we still have to do the buttons. Let's do the buttons now, because the buttons are so easy. So I'm gonna be using a very gold, metallic-y, shiny gold here from Vallejo Paints. I love their gold. It's none other like any metallics I've ever used. I've used a lot of acrylic metallics, and I'm telling you, Vallejo Paints, yo. I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all get it done. Okay, so with a very thin brush, I've actually put gold onto my palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the buttons. All right, so here I'm using a very thin brush, and we're gonna go ahead and highlight those buttons We're gonna make sure that they shine ever so bright. That is so cool. I'll definitely add another layer, but for now we're gonna let that dry. Boom, look how bright that is. What the heck? Okay, it's so funny because like the camera makes everything look so much brighter in my opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Look at this sun right now. I'm trying to avoid this sun, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to paint this here. Oh, I'm so glad you guys can actually see me painting the button too. I'm so glad I actually zoomed that in. All right, and we're gonna let that dry, guys. Again, you wanna wait till each layer completely dries before you add another one. Look how cute! Oh my gosh. How freaking cute, man. How adorable. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the face. I'm gonna add another layer of white. We added white before, but I still need to add more white for sure. I might even add like a dark gray just for the outline of the face and then bring that in towards the face and add more white, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like adding details to the side would be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and do that by dabbing a little bit into the black, bringing more white with me on this trip right now because I don't want it to be too dark. So now we have a very light gray. I'm going to add that to the sides of the face. Being very, very careful. If I happen to get it onto the purple, it's totally fine. I'm just going to paint over the purple. But I want to get this gray going because I feel like it'd be so cool to see this gray and then bring in that gray closer to white towards the middle. So as you can see, it's gray right now. You can definitely see that's a lot darker than it was before. And so then I'm going to bring that in. So Chris, did you try that? I didn't. No. It's okay. But it's so funny though because like Coldstone actually like retweeted my tweet, or they liked it, or they commented it. I'm not sure, but it was so cool. I was like, ooh, Coldstone. How cool would it be sponsored by Coldstone though? Guys, Coldstone, yo, that'd be so cool, so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to wait for that to dry a little bit, and I'm gonna dab right back into that white with a dry brush. Again, dry brush, because now we're gonna try to highlight the face as much as possible. I have Coldstone creamer for coffee? What? They have that? That is crazy. I have to Google that. That is so crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and dab into this white. I'm gonna make sure it's not too wet. It's a dry brush. I don't wanna add too much water. And then now I'm going to start from the middle and then bring that out. Oh, and so it's still a little bit wet. See, I really need like a dry brush. But you know, it's not too bad. I'm going to keep dabbing until it gets drier and drier, and slowly bring that to the sides ever so carefully. I'm going to blend this in really nicely. Just blend. Name of the game, guys, is to blend that in. There you go. Looking good. So I'm going to wait for this layer to dry, and then I'm going to add another layer of white. So you see that side now? It actually has shadow to it, which is really cool. That's what I wanted. I wanted to bring in a little bit of shadow onto the side of his face. Because remember, it's not going to be a solid color, in my opinion. Maybe it will. I mean, it's up to you. But for me, I like to add as much detail as possible, even if it's not needed. So there you go. So cute. Oh my gosh. Look at him. He's coming to life, guys, right in front of your eyes. Crazy. 𝘚𝘶𝘣𝘴𝘤𝘳. Yes, they do. They came out. Okay, so did they come out with... They did. They come out with ice cream. Coastal came out with an ice cream. They came out with a sundae. And then the biggest reveal is that they came out with a cake. A birthday Super Mario cake. Very cool. And I saw ratings on it, and people are saying they're giving it an 8 or a 7 out of 10. So, take it as you may. But I feel like you need to try it in order to know if you're gonna like it. Sergeant, you're so cute. Ooh, how you doing, mate? Kevin, how are you doing? How are you doing? All right, so we're gonna wait. Is that layer dry? Absolutely. Let's go back into that white. And again, we're gonna make our radius even smaller, right? Because I brought that white really close to the edge. Now we're gonna make our radius even smaller. We're not gonna add too much. I added way too much white on this palette. Give me 1 second. Way too much white on this palette. I do not want to waste this paint. All right, there you go. So we're gonna go ahead and dab back into that white. And now again, we're gonna make the radius smaller. So I'm not bringing it all the way out to the middle. Ooh, that's a little too wet. I don't like that. We're not gonna bring it out all the way to the middle or all the way to the side. We're just gonna keep it in this concentrated area as much as possible. It's a little wetter than I would like, but you know what? We're gonna make this work. All right. There you go. See, look at that. So you see how it's getting brighter and brighter? That's what we want. That's the kind of look that we want. All right. So we're gonna wait for that layer to dry, and I think I'm gonna add one more layer, and then we're good to go with the face. All right, not bad, right? All right, maybe we can add some white over here while we wait for that to dry. We're gonna add some white over here. There you go. All right, okay, so the next thing I wanna do is, of course, maybe lay the foundation for the icon. So that'd be pretty good, so let's do that. We're gonna go ahead and add some white. And here, I'm gonna make sure I outline it first. Maybe I should look up a better picture of Wario, or sorry, Waluigi. Because I want a picture that shows his hat. I want a really good picture of his hat. I feel like that's probably the best one. And again, guys, I use a lot of reference pictures. Like, trust me, I use a lot of reference pictures. Because sometimes, you know, you don't know exactly what it's going to look like. And so that's why I use a ton, just to make sure I get it right. Let's see. I want a really good Waluigi. I'm so picky when it comes to my reference pictures. It's so funny. And this is the hardest part of the amiibo too, is painting that iconic L. And I think this is a good one. I'm going to use this one as a reference. It looks really good actually, and I think that's the best I'm going to get too. Okay, so I start off, and I've made so many hats, Mario hats in my day. So I always start off with just doing an outline first. And so I'm going to go ahead and try to outline this with white. And of course, when it comes to white especially, you definitely want to add as many layers as possible, because it's not going to show the first time, trust me. So it's okay if this brush is wet, because I want to spread that white out. I want to make sure that it gets an even coat throughout the whole entire image. I'm going to go ahead and spread that out. And I'm using a very thin brush to make sure that I create a very nice outline. So we're spreading that out. So you see how I'm trying to make a circle using an outline. If you mess up, just go back in with purple, no big deal. Remember, the more patience you put, the better it's gonna look. Okay, so we're gonna try to make this as circly as possible. You have to find one near you? Absolutely, dude. And if it's your birthday, I suggest that you get it. I don't think it's gonna be a long-lasting item though. I think it is seasonal. So I would advise that like you look to see when it's available, because I don't know how long they're gonna have it. Maybe till like we're done celebrating Mario's 35th anniversary. Probably. I don't think it's gonna be there forever. So boom, there you go. Pretty cool, right? This hat is pretty gigantic, so that's why we have a very big emblem. I'm gonna try to make this a little bit more circular, if that's even a word. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have it. I think it's a seasonal item, so definitely just double check. I wish they had it all the time. I mean, I already celebrated my birthday. I would have loved to have that for my birthday. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. And ever so carefully, just put that on there. Boom, done. Hey, look how cute that circle is. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wait for that layer to dry. And camera, it looks like it's filled in. As you can see, it's not. I think you can see a little bit of the shadow. So we're gonna wait for that to dry, and then we're gonna go ahead and add more white. Very cool. I'm liking that circle. That's a good circle. Wesley C, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, I hope to inspire people. That's all I really want to do. I was born in March 6 days before March. Oh! So close. So close. You were so close to being born basically on Mario's day. That is so awesome. My sister is actually born on New Year's Day. So every year we celebrate her birthday on New Year's. Okay, so I'm gonna add some white on the face. Blend that in nicely. There you go. Keep on blending. Blend, 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 blend. And of course, the more layers you add, the better it's gonna look. So we're gonna wait for that to dry. It's starting to look really good. We might have to just add the eyes very soon, actually. Boom. Done. Ah, I can't wait to paint the mustache, actually. I think that's gonna be like the iconic look, to be honest. We might have to paint that last too, just because it's like the last thing to paint, really. Usually I paint the face last because the face is protruding out the most, but we have the mustache. So we'll have to do the mustache last. Boom. So right now I'm just trying to add as many layers to the white as possible. We're waiting for each layer to dry because that's the most important thing. I'm going to grab some paper towel so I can wipe off this brush. I advise that you guys have paper towels whenever you're painting in case you need to wipe off any excess water. Edwin, I'm gonna go now. I'll try to finish watching this later. Bye everyone. Tell Waluigi I said hi. Bye Edwin. Have fun at work. Stay safe, my guy. Don't touch your face. Wash your hands. And I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you so much for spending time with me on this Tuesday. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna continue adding these layers. It looks pretty dry to me. So I'm gonna go ahead, and this dries pretty fast, especially if you're dry brushing. It's pretty quick, to be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead I'm just gonna dab that on there and then wait till it dries. Ooh, Calvin. Actually, you know what? It's cheaper when you buy in bulk. So I know that they sell Vallejo paints in sets on Amazon. Again, I would say if you go to those specific retail stores that sell board games and you know, like Warhammer and paint, you're definitely paying about $3.40 each. If you go to like Michael's or Joann's, you can definitely be paying cheaper. If you want to go on the super cheap side, I'm pretty sure that Amazon sells it for a lot cheaper. But don't quote me on this. Just definitely do your research. I just noticed that if you go to specific Warhammer stores, they sell it a little bit more expensive. So just giving you a heads up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add another layer to that white icon. And my brush is a little bit wet this time, again, because I'm trying to add layers and I'm trying to spread this paint out for an even surface as well. When you use water too, you actually tend to make an even surface. I just dry brush because I'm adding details at that point. When you're adding details, I like to dry brush. You do get a little bit more of a rough surface. However, Vallejo paints are so good at making a smooth surface, to be honest. All right. Boom, done. Oh, that's looking so good. All right, I'm gonna add one more layer to the face. So as you can see, it takes a lot of layers sometimes for white to show, especially if you're trying to make a shadow with white or whatever it may be. Again, adding layers and waiting for each layer to dry is so important. So important. All right, I think it's time to add his eye, which is really cool because I'm excited because that definitely brings out the character. Or should I do the icon first? Let me see what the icon looks. The icon has an L and it has purple on the outside, right? And I think I'm gonna do the L first, just because I feel like that's easier. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put yellow onto the palette. I'm also gonna grab purple so we can do the purple outline. Okay. So then, that's a good idea, Sergeant. That is very, very cool. Michael Pratt. Okay, so I'm going to be giving away Waluigi bean on Twitter. You'll have to be subscribed here on YouTube because I always announce the winner here on YouTube. You'll have to follow me on Twitter and then retweet the tweet. That tweet will go live tomorrow. I don't think I'll be getting that ready by today. I think that's a close call. So I'm gonna have the giveaway ready tomorrow. I'll be announcing the current winner for the current giveaway live before this stream ends, and it's for the Joker amiibo. Okay, so I'll be doing the L, and I think the position of the L is close to here. So with a very small brush. That is a really straight line, Christine. Good job. I'm going to go ahead and paint this L. Wow, I'm really surprised. I don't need it to be that straight, to be honest. Only on the outside. On the inside, it can be a little bit more messy because we're going to be filling that with yellow. But I'm really surprised at how straight this line is, to be honest. I'm pretty proud of myself. Again, if you mess up, just use white to fix it, and you're good. You're golden. You're good to go. Look at that giant L. Okay, so I'm going to bring this paintbrush up. Done. I'm going to bring it to the side. I'm going to bring this across. As you can see, it doesn't really matter if I put purple in the inside because we're going to be filling that with yellow. So just to make it easier on yourself, don't worry too much about the inside of the L. You know, so when you're painting icons, don't worry too much about the inside because you're gonna cover that up. You want to make sure that you get the outside. That's the most important. Okay. Ooh, that's wet. Let me make sure that that is not that wet. Okay, so. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. And sometimes, honestly, I like to just fill it in anyways. It gives me a nice, clean line regardless. And it gives me a way to also know where to fill that in. Because we're gonna fill this in with yellow and it's gonna be pretty difficult in my opinion. Because I need to keep the same amount of distance from the purple to the white to the yellow. So it'd be nice to have a buffer area. So that's why I'm gonna fill this in with purple. And I want to make sure that purple's even too. So boom, there you go. Cuteness. I love this L. So ever so careful on the edges. And if you mess up again, just use white to fix it. All right. I mean, that's the best it's gonna look. All right, so there you go. We have the iconic L, and it looks pretty good in the position that it's at. I actually really like it. I can never get such a straight line. Daddy, don't you worry. Like seriously, just use white or whatever background that it's on to fix it. Or if you really, really wanted, you could use painter's tape. Although I found out that like painter's tape never really works for me. I don't know if it's just me, but that could also help. I'm like getting stressed watching you. I know, that's what everyone says. You should watch me use an X-Acto. That's when everyone freaks out because I cut myself all the time with X-Actos. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait for that to dry. I'm gonna put some yellow on my makes me nervous. I know, dude, painter's tape is like, it's a hit or miss for sure. Painter's tape is a hit or miss. I'm being honest. It doesn't always work for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna fill that in with yellow. I'm gonna add a little bit of wet water on there too. Calvin, yo Calvin, you know me way too well. That's so true. Dude, I've done that so many times and I like realize it halfway through when I'm already cutting the box. And like I can't do anything about it. Like I've already started and it's like, you just gotta keep going. I know, I cut towards myself all the time. It's so bad. Don't do as I say. Wait, no, don't do as I do. Do what I say. That's not even the quote. I'm pretty sure that's not how it goes. Question, do y'all prefer Dark Link or Shadow Mario? Shadow Mario! Yo, he's my childhood. So if I had to choose, Shadow Mario for sure. Like he's my ultimate my ultimate childhood. You know, I can't. It's so hard to choose between them. But if I have to choose, Shadow Mario, man. Okay, so we're gonna go work on that L. I'm gonna go ahead and carefully once more. You can even use a thinner brush, but I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. And I'm just gonna use the brush that I currently am using. And I'm gonna go for it. But if your brush isn't thin enough, you can even cut the bristles of your brush to thin it out. All right. And again, yellow takes a bit of paint to really make it show. I might even just throw in some light yellow in there just to lighten it up. I think it's too dark of a yellow. And you fell asleep with the knife on top of the bed? Dude, X-Actos are so dangerous. Like, people don't realize, but X-Actos are so sharp. Like, ridiculously sharp. So please, please, if ever you watch any DIYs, and they involve X-Actos, please be very, very careful. Those things are no joke. No joke, dude. They do not care. Alright, so I am just very, very carefully adding this yellow. I'm very, very carefully just making sure that my hands are very stiff. Only my wrist is moving. Everything else is secured. Look at that. Oh, so cute. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Being ever so careful. And again, take your time, guys. There's no rush. You know, life is chill. As it should. If you face a problem, you can always fix it. No big deal. Boom, there you go. Look how cute that is. Okay, we're going to continue adding this yellow. How not to make that mistake again. Yes, absolutely, dude. X-Actos are so ridiculously sharp. And whenever I try to avoid it, but if you have to use it for an Nintendo DIY, I always say to be very, very careful. I always tell you guys, if you're not old enough, ask your mom, older brother, dad, older sister, especially for those parts, because those parts are just really dangerous. And never cut towards yourself, even though I do it all the time. All right, look at that L, so good. Oh, I love it. The position's so good too. Usually I never get on the first try. I feel like I never get on the first try, to be honest. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm very satisfied with that. That actually turned out a lot better than I thought I was going to. All right, so I'm going to actually put the gold paint back onto the palette because I noticed that we only added one layer of the buttons. So I want to add another layer of the buttons just to make sure that that gold pops. It shines bright like a diamond or a gold. Like gold, Christine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that on there. And then I'm going to wait for that layer to dry. We're going to do that to the other side. There you go. Much better. Much better. Rigorous dessert, thank you so much. We're almost done, guys. Okay, all we have to do next is clean up the side of his face. So we're going to do that by adding purple again. And instead, I'm going to add a little bit of light purple. Clean up the sides, do the eyes, and then do the stash. Because that's all we got to do. And then we're good to go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. And again, I'm going to dip in that purple. Dip into that light purple a little bit, get a little bit of mixture in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and clean up this edge. So here I'm taking this purple and I'm cleaning up that edge so it looks ever so clean. Look at that. Clean, clean, clean. I'm going to blend that in. Blend in this sucker in. It's so cool that you guys get to see this live. I always get so excited when you guys get to watch me paint. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but it's so cool because I feel like you guys can actually learn how to paint, you know, and then, yeah, and then you guys get inspired to even paint your own. Because if I can show you guys how easy this is, I feel like a lot more of you guys would actually want to attempt customizing, you know, or painting your amiibos. So I would love to do that for you guys, to show you guys, don't be scared, just hop right in there and paint to your heart's desire. There you go, boom. We're gonna clean up the other side now. My paintbrush is a little wet, it is, so I'm gonna be very, very careful. I'm gonna flip them around. A lot of people don't flip around their amiibos when painting, but feel free to flip them around or turn them upside down. Do whatever you need to do in order to safely paint a certain area. You know? Don't forget, you have a lot of tools that you can use. Make your job a lot easier. Don't make it a lot harder. All right, boom, done. Looks pretty good. Now we're gonna move on to the other side. This one's a little bit more tricky, but I think we got this. So we're gonna go ahead and just follow that line ever so carefully. There you go. Done. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. All right, so we're almost done, guys. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. I'm so excited. Okay, so the next thing we gotta do, we're gonna be working with black the entire time, because now all we have to do is do the eyes. And again, reference pictures, reference pictures, reference pictures. So important. So I'm gonna go ahead and find a really good reference picture of a Mario bean. I wanna make sure that the eyes, the distance between the eyes are pretty good and accurate. And I want to use this one because that one looks pretty good. I'm going to do this one. Looks good, looks good. I hope you guys have been enjoying this stream so far. Very chill, like I said. It's very, very chill. Nothing too crazy. All right, so. Oh no, are we lagging? Let me know if we're lagging a little bit. I feel like we're lagging a little bit. Which is totally fine. It's okay. As long as the stream doesn't crash. Looks awesome so far? Cool. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add the eyes. Okay, so the most important thing, guys, the eyes. Let's go. Most important thing. I do not want to mess this up. That's for sure. So the eyes are usually in a box shape. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and add the eyes. I want to make sure I get this distance right. I'm going to put the eyes in a curve. Because remember, this is Waluigi, man. He's upset all the time. Thank you, Sergeant. I'm so glad you guys like it. Got a few hiccups? I know. Yeah, I don't know why. That's so weird. It's okay. All right, so. Being very, very careful. I think those eyes are too close together, but we're going to see. We're going to find out. All right, so. Now we're going to create the box. Oh, he's so cute. Now he's coming to life, guys. He's actually coming to life. He's so adorable. Oh my gosh. All right, that is too cute. That is so freaking cute. 3 hours until Steve drops. That is so crazy that he's coming out. That is just so insane. Are you guys excited? All right. Look at, he's so adorable. Okay, so now I actually get to show you guys. So I think the eyes are actually too close together. So what you can do as a simple fix is, of course, use white. So let me expand a little bit on his eyes first before I try to fix it. When the telephone connection between these two terminals is made, the newest form of electronic journalism lights up All right. So yeah, I think his eyes are too close, right? So easy fix. Perfect time, because I did want to make a mistake, so at least I can show you guys how to fix it really easily. So literally, I'm just gonna go and grab white, and I'm just gonna place it there between the eyes. How'd you get started with your DIY project? Is this stuff that you've learned on your own? Absolutely, yes. I've learned everything on my own. Very self-taught. I took maybe some classes in high school, but she really didn't teach me anything. She kind of just let me do stuff on my own, if I'm being honest. David, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. Okay, so even if you make a mistake, see how I grabbed white? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually make his eyes thinner by just simply adding white and bringing that line across. See? So what you do to one side, you do to the other. So I'm going to go ahead and grab white again. See, it's so easy to fix mistakes. Definitely not the end of the world, guys, if you happen to make a mistake. There you go. Not bad, right? He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at this. So cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just add maybe a little bit more layers of black. And then the last thing that we have to do is, of course, add black to his mustache. The thing about the mustache is that we're gonna actually add some details in there, so don't you worry. So go ahead and grab your black or gray, dark gray. Dustin TV, hello, how are you? Okay, so we're gonna add black to his mustache. We already did the L, it looks good. We did his eyes. Last thing to do is, of course, the iconic mustache. So we're gonna go ahead and add this ever so carefully. Again, if it's especially close to the face, you wanna make sure that you're using a very fine brush. You don't wanna have to repaint anything because it just takes longer. So if you can get it right the first time, you are good to go. So I'm making sure I'm getting every corner, even underneath as well. And of course on top. So notice how I'm really turning this amiibo upside down. I'm turning it on its side. You want to make this job a lot easier by letting the amiibo work for you, not the other way around. Otherwise, it can get really frustrating, especially trying to reach hard areas, you know, especially stuff that are close together, or you know, just very dangerous areas where you might get paint on something you don't want to get paint on. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. All right, so what we do to one side, you have to do the other, so very carefully. All right. Very, very carefully, we're going to continue adding this. Isn't he adorable? Gosh, we did two things by making this amiibo, guys. We made Fall Guys into Smash and Waluigi. Not really, though. Again, this is a custom. Just making sure. I want to make sure you guys know that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're almost done. We're going to get the upside down. Turn it around. Make sure we get everything. Clean up those lines. Add more detail. And keep in mind, like, this took about, what, like 2 hours? I'm going to go back into this amiibo and add even more detail. You know, because the more detail you add, the better it's going to look. So that's why I tell everyone, dude, add detail. Add as much detail as possible. And you want to get the back. So make sure you get the back. Look how cute. So if I wanted, I don't know if I'm going to do it actually. I was going to do it, but then I don't think I'm going to do it because I actually like it a dark black. It looks really good. So if you wanted, you could add some highlights in the mustache if you really, really wanted to. If you wanted to keep it a solid color, you can do that too. You don't even need to add all the shadows or whatever. Totally up to you, but this is what it looks like. We are finished with the Waluigi custom amiibo Fall Guys costume. He looks absolutely cute, guys. Let me know what you guys think. He's adorable. You guys saw him come to life live on stream. He will be given away on Twitter. So of course, subscribe here on YouTube, retweet the tweet, and then follow me on Twitter as well to enter. He looks adorable. We did it, guys. Doesn't he look so cute? Look at him. He's ready to be in Smash and Fall Guys. Let me know, chat, what you guys think. He is just so cute. And we did this live together. This is just so, so awesome. I cannot thank you guys enough for being here today, too. And watching me paint this live. This is so cool. You guys got to see it from start to finish. Even all the small details and all the layering, so you guys can hopefully make it at home. I will definitely, again, be giving this away on Twitter. Of course, you have 3 requirements, which is to be subscribed here on YouTube. You have to retweet the tweet and then follow me on Twitter. So that is how you can win this very custom Waluigi Fall Guys amiibo. Cute? Chat, let me know. Kid Death02, so cute and cool. Miss Bliss, that looks so cool. McDaisy or Birdo. Ah, that'd be so cute. Can you guys imagine how they made the Sonic costume in Fall Guys? And then just imagine if they do like a whole Nintendo line. That would be so, so cool. So, so cool. Am I gonna add, wait, you're not gonna add the blue under his eyes? There's blue under his eyes? Is there blue under his eyes? Cute. Danny, thank you so much. Waluigi's the coolest. Look at that. And that pose is such Waluigi too. It's a Waluigi pose. I was trying to look for a pose that was like iconic to Waluigi, and I think that was the best one that I could come up with. So how do you add the texture on his costume? So if you're asking about the denim look here, I actually used clay, air drying clay, and then while the clay was dried, I actually grabbed denim and I smushed it in there to add those ridges. So yeah, use denim or use like a potato sack type texture and then put that into the clay. You should definitely do Bowser Fall Guy next. Yo, Bowser Fall Guy would look so sick. That would be my all-time favorite, hands down. Bowser is so cool. Oh, Waluigi has blue eyeshadow under his eyes. I don't think I'm going to add that. Only because I want to keep the face clean. Maybe next time. If you guys make your own, you guys can definitely add that. Again, if you make any custom amiibo, it's totally up to you guys. Like, I'm going to go back in here and add all those details. But look, we even have like the button details. We have the denim details. We have all those details added. He just looks so cute. I wish he wasn't Fall Guys. Ah! Oh well. I hope I win this. It's so cool. Ah, you okay, kid? Thank you. Again, if you want to enter to win this very cute Fall Guys amiibo, it'll be on Twitter. 3 requirements. You do have to be subscribed here on YouTube. So if you're already watching this stream, just hit that subscribe button. You also have to follow me on Twitter and then retweet the tweet that announces the giveaway, which is going to be a full picture of this. I'm going to have to go back in here, add the details, and then I'll take a complete picture and post that. It'll be tomorrow. So make sure you guys get on top of that by subscribing now and follow me on Twitter. Metagross. Oh, I know. Twitter's just so easy because you can't have the same handle. You know what I'm saying? And then they can just message me in DM. It's so much easier to do giveaways that way. But I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Let me know what you guys thought of, yeah, the Fall Guys custom amiibo. It's so cute. So cute. I absolutely love it. It's adorable. I'm so glad that you guys are here to watch me paint this live. Look at that. So cute. Isn't he adorable? And he looks so menacing. He looks like he is ready to be in Smash. He is not only in Smash now, but he's also in Fall Guys apparently. And we painted this live and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very, very cool. He just looks so cool and ready. to brawl with everyone. Look at that. Very cute. Okay, so I know, right, Calvin, right? I agree with you. So, just in case if the winner for the Joker amiibo is in here, I'm going to message them anyways on Twitter. But I did want to announce the giveaway winner for the Joker amiibo. And the winner is Mystic Wanderer. So their name is Mystic, MYSTIC, and then their @ handle is MYSTIC Wanderer with 2 R's. So if you're in here, congratulations. If not, I totally understand because this stream was like last minute. But I'm gonna definitely hit them up on Twitter. I think it's so cool. And I'm so glad to find it a new home as well. I think it'd be really awesome. And I love doing giveaways, guys. Let me know if you guys like the giveaways. We always do giveaways. I know we've been giving away a lot of custom amiibos recently. Nintendo did give me a Nintendo Switch Lite to give away. We gave that away last week. And then the person received it. And this is what they said. They said their dad loves it. It's so cute that they gave it to their dad. It's so adorable. I just love it. I think it's so cute. So we have a lot more giveaways coming very, very soon. Very, very soon. Oh, Christian Sampson, did you see the Waluigi bean? Look at the Waluigi bean. He's so cute and adorable. And he's ready to play Smash. He's ready to jump into the heat, into the battle, and fight for you. He's so cute. Look at that. And, of course, Fall Guys on Twitter requested it. So I had to make it. I had to make it, my guys. Look how cute that is. So, so cute. I absolutely love hanging out with you guys. It's been so much fun. I definitely will try to have a set schedule. I did just finish one major project, which is awesome, and I'm already tackling the next project. So I'm on a pretty good schedule now. So hopefully I can definitely start streaming a lot more next week for sure. I definitely want to continue streaming Mario Sunshine 3D All-Stars. I think we have to finish that game, obviously. But yeah, I think it's always nice that I get to hop in here and make some DIYs with you. I definitely will be doing a carving pumpkin Jack Animal Crossing New Horizons live stream. So stay tuned for that. And we can probably carve it together, which would be really awesome. I think that'd be really, really cool. Christian said, yeah, they did. They requested it so many times. And it was so cool because they're so supportive. And the fact that they, like, you know, support an artist like me. And not only me, but a lot of artists. If you follow the Fall Guys Twitter account, dude, they retweet so many like art from their community, and that's how you build a connection with your community, you know? It makes people want to be a part of something so amazing. So huge thank you to the Fall Guys team, not only for, you know, again, supporting my work, but all the artists out there that love their game. I think it's awesome. It's very, very cool. Oh, Sergeant, you're so cool. Dude, it's so... Please share it. It's so cool. One of the coolest gifts I've ever received, for sure. I think it's adorable that now people can play me in Super Smash Bros. Yo, if you happen to download that character and use it, please tag me on Twitter. I think it's so cool. It's just so freaking cool. Miss Bliss! So I hope everyone has been having a good week so far. I'm going to chill a little bit and talk to you guys and... just, yeah, get to know how you guys are doing. I'm doing amazing. Jason is killing the game, to be honest. I mean, let's talk about Jason a little bit. Again, he started his new job yesterday. And within 7 years, he went from not phlebotomist, he went from on-call, phlebotomist, I guess. So he would go to like casinos and get like the blood from like tourists and stuff, you know, like in case they like were having an accident or like they felt like they were dizzy or whatever. He'd have to travel to that casino and then get their blood and then bring it back for testing. So he did that, went to school for nursing, graduated nursing, became Well, no. Whoa, I skipped something. So then so before he became a nurse, he applied to be a phlebotomist at a hospital. Got the job as a phlebotomist. During that, he went to school for nursing, became a nurse at that exact same hospital, became a nurse for several years, and then became a neuro ICU nurse, which deals with the brain. And then 2 years after that, I think, I have this whole timeline wrong. 2 years after that, he became a cardiac cath lab nurse, which is crazy, because let me tell you the story. It's so awesome. He is not exactly experienced for the job because he never really had cath lab or cardio experience. Again, he's neuro, but they loved him so much that they are willing to train him, hire him, and have orientation with him. And he's an incredible nurse, guys. He is just so good. So very, very proud for Jason for all his accomplishments throughout this whole year. I think it's so cool that you guys have seen him become an amazing nurse, which is even cooler in my opinion. So yeah, Jason Martin Gaming, hello. How are you doing? Very, very cool. I made this stream starting I made the stream starting soon screen for you just because I got bored at home, and even though I think it sucked. Oh, Calvin, no, it's good. Don't even worry. I love everyone's gifts, dude. Even just being here, I appreciate you guys spending time with me on this Tuesday, because you guys can be doing whatever else you guys would want to be doing, or even watching another streamer, but you guys decided to spend time with me, even if it's a little bit of time, and just hopping in here and saying hi. I very, very much appreciate it. Cannot thank you guys enough for all the years of support, dude. Years of support. Especially Calvin, dude. Calvin's been there since like day one. Let's be honest. Yokai Kid, yo. So yeah, it's been really fun. I do have the rest of the day to enjoy with Jason. We're gonna be celebrating his mom's birthday, which is awesome. I might go to the craft store and just grab a couple of things for her. And then, yeah, and then just eat, have fun, relax. Let me know what you guys are doing for the rest of the day. Or if it's nighttime already, I hope you have a good night's sleep, get rest. I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. I hope you guys all have an amazing week. You know, staying safe. It's been a really, really fun stream, and yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. And whatever you guys end up doing, or if you're still in school right now, or if you don't know what you want to do in life, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatever you decide to do, eventually, I know you're going to kill it. You're going to be amazing at it. And let me know if you accomplished anything on Twitter. I will congratulate you personally. And if it's your birthday, let me know. David Morgan, I still have some schoolwork, but I want to play more on my Switch. Do your schoolwork first. Use your schoolwork like as a way to play your Switch. In a way where it's like, oh, if I get my schoolwork done as a gift to myself, I get to play my Nintendo Switch. That's a good incentive. I'm going on a plane tomorrow. Yokai Kid, please be very careful. Don't touch your face. Wash your hands. Be very, very careful. Put that mask on. You know, secure it on your ears. Don't touch your face. Bring, what was it? Alcoholic wipes, whatever. Be safe, please. I had a Japanese test today and I have 2 tests and a quiz from Wednesday to Friday. Christian, it's definitely a busy week, but once that's all done, I can work on my Deltarune costume for Halloween. Whoa, let's talk about Halloween real quick. Let me know what you guys are dressing up as for Halloween. And if you happen to make your costume, or not even make it, if you guys are dressing up for Halloween, please send me pictures. I would love to see it. I want to see your guys' costumes. I think it's so cool. I want to see it. Let me know. I want to see pictures of it. I went to a restaurant and I saw turtles, ponies, and peacocks. That's cute. Wait, what? You went to a restaurant and saw ponies, turtles, and peacocks? I'm confused. Burn through the schoolwork now so you can play as Steve in 3 hours. Yes. I thought Steve was coming out this Friday. I don't know where my head is at. Steve is coming out in 3 hours. Sergeant, you keep me on track all the time. You know me so well. You keep me on track. My mind runs at 1,000 miles per hour, and I forget what day it is. To be honest. Definitely a good idea, guys. If you have schoolwork or if you have any work, get that done. And then your reward is playing Steve in Smash. Shane Smith, bye. Have a good day or night. Thank you, Miss Bliss. Good night, Shane, is what Miss Bliss says. I love you guys. Are you doing some Halloween art? Oh, let me know. Tag it. Hashtag NintenDIY or NerdDIY. And I'll see it. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I will be ending the stream, but y'all know how I do. If you say bye in chat, I'll say bye to you guys in real life. Go crazy. I want to say bye to you guys. I'm moving tomorrow, so I'm off school tomorrow. Oh, I'm so sorry. Moving can be poopy sometimes, but I hope it's a smooth ride. I hope you can move in, move out real quick. Take care of yourself. You could do Dry Bones DIY for Halloween. Yeah, that's cute. Dry Bones. Y'all know Miss Bliss. You know me. Dry Bones is so good. Huge thank you, guys, to the members and mods. If you guys can do some hearts in the chat for them. Thank the mods and members for all that they do, for keeping this channel going, for allowing me to make art for you guys, and to give away art. You guys are just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Some hearts in the chat for all the members and mods, yo. We got Calvin, we got Sargent, we got David Morjan, who is a new member, by the way. Thank you so much for the support. I absolutely love you. Dude, thank you so much to all the members and mods. Would not be doing this without you guys, for sure. David, thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. Love you guys. Gonna post the me on Instagram? Please do. Adios. Have to clean my room. Shane, you got this. Organize it. You got it. Get her done. Christian Sampson, take care. Good luck with anything you have this week. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You too, guys. Please stay safe. Don't touch your face. Wash your hands so you guys can stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Please be very, very careful out there, guys. Jared Dale Kamina, goodbye. Miss Bliss, I love you. You're so cute all the time. Dude, take care. Take care of yourself, girl. Dust TV. Inspired to make a detective. Oh, I want to see that. Please, Dust TV. Bye, Chris. I got inspired to make a detective hat for my Pikachu. That is so cute. Danny, I love and miss you and hope everything's been well. Hope your family's doing well. We haven't seen each other in forever, but I hope everything's been really good. You're so sweet. Take care of yourself. You and your family, I love them. Sergeant, Calvin, bye. Miss Bliss, bye. Take care of yourselves, guys. Please don't touch your face, wash your hands, and I'll see you next time. Bye.